Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another video. Ooh, I just had a car pull up. Yikes. Hopefully he goes away. My name is April. Welcome back to another video, another car side confession, because I, again, am working a lot, and I have found myself in my car, and I know I haven't made a video, so here we go. In a few videos ago, I told my molestation story, and after that I got some feedback like, well, okay, we get it, you have to forgive, but how do you forgive? So that's kind of what I want to have a little discussion with you guys about, is how do you forgive someone that has hurt you? That's a very good question. For me, I try to see the world or their actions through the person's eyes, if that makes any sense. How can I say this? So, the way I see it is, if someone's hurt me, then I will have that hurt, and then I'll hurt somebody else, and then that person will hurt somebody else, and that person will hurt somebody else. So it works the same way. So whoever hurt you, they've been hurt by somebody else who has been hurt by someone else, who's been hurt by someone else, who's been hurt by someone else, and it's just kind of like this cycle. So unfortunately, it sucks that you have to be the person that has to kind of forgive and let go, but that's the only way to kind of break the cycle of abuse, in my opinion. So looking at a perspective like, okay, why is so-and-so acting like that? Well, it's probably because of their childhood. It's probably because of things that they have not healed from. So that's one way. Try to see it from their perspective. Another way to forgive somebody is to, I don't like saying to, people do some really inhumane things, and it's really hard to see their perspective. Like, why did so-and-so rape me? How can I see it from their perspective? Honestly, I don't know, to be very honest. I watched this video, or this movie, and this little boy, his uncle made him perform oral sex on him. So as he grew up, because of that, he started raping and having like sexual relationships with little girls. And that's because he wasn't healed from that, you know, and that's something that happens in real life. That was based on a true story. So when I say to see from somebody's perspective, I don't mean that it makes it right, that what they did. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that they've probably been hurt a lot before they did what they did to you. And is it fair that they did what they did to you? Of course not. Of course not. It's not fair. Is it fair that you have to be the one that has to carry all of this pain and hate from generations of people who did not heal themselves? Of course not. But unfortunately, that is what the case is. Unfortunately. So in order to do that, you have to try to see from their perspective. Another way, like I've said so many times, we can't control what other people do. We can only control ourselves. So somebody does something horrible to you. You have the power to take that experience how you want to. You can either look at it negative or look at it positive. If you look at let's say my divorce, my husband. When I was in that relationship, I did not love myself at all, and it was evident in what I was doing. Now, can I carry that around forever and be like, oh, I hate him, and I this, and I that, and he was so fucked up to me, and blah, 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 blah. Or can I say, listen, I was in a very bad state. I did not love myself, and because of that relationship, I was able to learn to love myself. That is turning the situation from a negative to a positive. So right there, I already feel gratitude towards him for the relationship that I was in, because I was able to learn to love myself, because I was able to take a negative into a positive. And And another thing is you have to choose to forgive. You have to, so many, I said this in my last video, people say, do you want God to forgive you for what you have done? Well, obviously, yes. I do want to be forgiven for the things that I've done in my life. So how can I ask God to forgive me when I can't even forgive those who have hurt me? And I want to just clarify, I don't mean God in a religious way. I just mean God in a spiritual way, because I don't, so yeah, there we go. So those are basically it. Try to see it from their perspective, and look at the situation from a negative into a positive, and think of it as more of a spiritual self. I truly believe that this world, that this life that we live in is a dream. I truly believe that. I believe that it is a dream. At least that's what I believe at this point in my life. So with that mentality, I choose how I'm going to act. I decide that I'm going to live lucid. I'm going to dream lucid. I'm in control. And every day we dream lucid, because every day we decide how we're going to live. You decide whether you're going to go to work. You decide whether you're going to pay your bills. You decide what kind of person you're going to be. You decide if you're going to be angry. You decide if you're going to be positive. So if you want to have a positive lifestyle, you have to go back into yourself and heal yourself for the things that have happened to you, and you have to learn to forgive the people that have hurt you. And that's really all I have to say. So yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got to say about that. Is that how Forrest Gump talks? You guys know what I'm talking about? Forrest Gump. That's my favorite movie. Anyway, we have to forgive. If you want to have a positive life, heal yourself, forgive the people, and, do well. Let go of the things that people have done to you. There's no need to hold on to that. There's no need to hold on to that negativity. There's really not. You're better than that. Don't let other people's actions control you. And there we go. Don't let other people's actions control you. If you can't forgive people and you're holding on to that, you are letting what they've done to you control you. Those people have your whole life. They have control over you. You don't want that. You want to have control of your own life, because we only have this one life. And that's that. So I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate you, and I love you. And keep dancing. Subscribe to me. Like me. Thumbs me up. Talk to me. Thank you. Can you?